Hey, this is John. Thanks for checking out the video. This is going to be a quick acoustic guitar tutorial for Deja Vu by Olivia Rodrigo. Check it out and let's get started. So this song has 3 chords and let's go over those real quick. The first one is going to be D. That's your first finger on the 3rd string 2nd fret, your 2nd finger on the 1st string 2nd fret, and your 3rd finger on the 2nd string 3rd fret. You're going to play the 4 strings and then down. The next chord is going to be A, and we're going to play it with the 1st finger on the 4th string 2nd fret, the 2nd finger on the 3rd string 2nd fret, and the 3rd finger on the 2nd string 2nd fret. And there's a reason we're going to play it like that instead of barring it. That's A, and you're going to play the 5th string and down. And then there is a B minor 7 chord, which is very similar to the D when it's played. And in fact, the guitar player may still be playing a D there, but there's a B bass note happening. And there's 2 ways to play this one. I'll show you both ways. The first way is 1st finger on the 5th string 2nd fret, the 2nd finger on the 3rd string 2nd fret, and your 3rd finger on the 1st string 2nd fret. And then you would play the 5th string and down. And that's a B minor 7. Another way you could do it is the bar chord. So you would take your 1st finger and put it all the way across the 5th string, and then your 2nd finger is going to be on D here, which is the 2nd string 3rd fret, and then your 3rd finger is going to be on the 4th string 4th fret. So you can play it this way or this way. Whichever is easier or whatever you like the sound of better. So the song is going to start in D. So we'll go ahead and get your D shape, and what you're going to be doing is playing downstroke 8th notes, and you're going to be alternating between having your 2nd finger down and having your 2nd finger off. And you're going to be playing, for the majority of the part, the 2 high strings. And it'll sound like this. Once more, one more time. And then it's going to go to the A chord and do something very similar. So on the A chord, you're going to be lifting off your 3rd finger. So on 8th notes, all downstrokes, and you're going to play the 3rd and 2nd string. So it'll start in D. And now for the pre-chorus, it's gonna keep those same sort of 2 high notes, and the D and the A. But there is a chord change, but it won't affect the notes that you're playing. But the chord is going to be D, and then it's going to be A, and then that B minor 7th, and then back to the A. And after the pre-chorus, there is sounds like a guitar. I think it's probably a keyboard doing a little solo riff, which goes from your 1st finger on D here on the 2nd string, 3rd fret, and you're going to slide it all the way up to the 14th fret. You're going to do that 2 times, and then you're going to go to the G string, which is the 3rd string, and you're going to put your 1st finger on the 2nd fret, and you're going to go from 2 to 14. So you're going to go a whole octave. Once again. And then it's going to go from that octave down lower. And so what we're going to do to sort of make that work is we're going to go to the 12th fret of the A string. So you got your double dots, and then you're going to hit the A here, and you're going to slide off all the way down and then hit that note. So the whole thing together sound like this. So after that part, and underneath that part, the picking goes to a 2-note picking pattern, but it's going to be different than the beginning one. So we're still going to take our D chord shape, and we're going to play the 2nd and 3rd strings alternating. And then we're going to do our A chord and play the same 2 notes. So in that verse, there's another little guitar riff that comes right around the time she sings about Billy Joel. And this is going to be played with the first finger on the first string 7th fret, the third finger on the second string 10th fret, and then you're going to lower your second finger onto the first string 9th fret at the end of the riff. So it starts off going from the first string to the second string, and then you're going to put your second finger down on the first string. It'll sound like this. And then it's going to do it one more time, and it's not going to resolve to the second finger. It's just going to be the first 2 notes. So that riff will sound like this. And then it's going to go back into the D and A parts with the B minor 7 in the bridge. And it's going to repeat those 2 patterns throughout the song. And at the very end of the song, it's just going to be going from D to A. And you can strum it, make it bigger sounding. There's a few places where she drops out where the vocals will be by themselves. But it's a really great tune. So that is a quick acoustic guitar tutorial for Deja Vu by Olivia Rodrigo. If you'd like to hear me cover one of her other songs or do some other type of material, please leave that down in the comments below. And like and subscribe to the video. We're trying to get to 1,000 subscribers so we can monetize the channel and offer some free one-on-one lessons to beginners and get them into some affordable instruments. If you'd like to know more about that, check out the Patreon down below. Thanks, and we'll see you in the next video. Hey, this is John. Thanks for checking out the video. This is going to be Deja Vu. Thanks for checking out the video. This is going to be Deja Vu. Checking out the video. This is going to be Deja Vu. Deja Vu. Deja Vu. Vu.